Hello and welcome to Victory Point Gaming. In today's Ark Nova Learn from the Experts, I'm looking at a game from Dwarven Time, who has been shooting up the rankings recently in Ark Nova Arena on BGA. As we start this game, we can see that they have the endgame goals, Architectural Zoo and Conservation Zoo, not necessarily the best ones. Pause here if you'd like to consider what you would keep from these 8 cards. So the player goes ahead and keeps an African creature, cable car, a rocky creature and talented communicator. Perfectly reasonable to me. Moving onwards, we can see the trade row and the opponent goes ahead and associates hand size. What would your plan be here? Dwarven Time takes the Africa handshake, perfectly reasonable as well, and the opponent snaps a card and decides to snap the Caracal, which is the African creature in the middle of the trade row. Would this affect your plan? I'm not sure if it affects what DT does, but their next move surprised me. So they make a size 3 enclosure in the middle of the map, touching rock. So this one took me aback. I had to think about it, and what I realized they want to do here is play the cable car down onto this placement bonus and take the Cougar. It's an American rocky predator, so it's actually a perfect thing to take and perfectly reasonable, but I was expecting a size 2 enclosure next to water for the lesser flamingo. A really nice, interesting play there. Once they X away cards, they can play down the cable car and they can play both of these rocky creatures before the first break, so really nice move. Fast forwarding to near the end of the game, we can see that the cable car has earned further points this game and is about to earn even more. Noteworthy is that the size 2 enclosure bonus has been taken. First of all, we see the koala come down, which thanks to cable car, pouching and the meerkat den, which we acquired along the way, is earning massive points. We also play down the European grass snake. Also noteworthy here is that we've claimed our third worker. The opponent associates Americas. As it stands now, we are within 2 points of triggering the endgame, which leads to a very interesting play. This player now breaks, which means that we complete the zoo in the break, thanks to the size 2 placement bonus, and it also covers the ×2 multiplier. In case you're not aware, if the endgame is triggered during the break, each player gets one more turn, starting of course with the next player in turn order. Now, it's not that unusual to get this ×2 multiplier using a size 2 enclosure during a break. In fact, I find it to be one of the best and safest ways to do this. I had never seen anyone trigger the endgame while doing this, and I find it very cool. In Ark Nova, often players don't want to be the one to trigger the ultimate break in 2-player, because their opponent gets 2 actions with full income, and possibly it could set up or you might see a mega turn. Here, by triggering the endgame in the break, Dwarven Time gets their ×2 ASO bonus, and number 1, it's uninterruptible, and number 2, the opponent has to act before them, which is really great because you can see what they do before you take your turn, and also it minimizes the chances of them benefiting from the projects you play. In this case, it's even better because the opponent's association and animals cards are right at the bottom. In the next round, they play 2 association projects and they do end up winning the game. I really like this play. I thought it was great. Please give your thoughts down below, subscribe, and join me next time for more Ark Nova Learn from the Experts.